It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Coming up, we'll see Kenny Pickett. He's your top dog in the league this season, ranking first in passing yards. It's the Steelers.
Three-quarters of the NFL season are complete. What lurks in our final month? We're underway in Week 14. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. So here are the Steelers now to take over for the first time. They're led out by the second-year pro out of Pitt, looking for a big jump in year two, Kenny Pickett.
And he's certainly putting together an MVP-type season, leading the league in both passing yards and touchdown passes. There have not been too many defenses that have been able to stop him or even slow him down. So he's got his sights set on another big game right here.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Pickett back to throw. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Well, certainly not the start they were looking for here as they come up on a 3rd and 14. Pickett. And that one to the right side and incomplete.
That's their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
On is the punter man as he boots this one away. Great coverage there, holds him to a 2-yard return following a 50-yard punt. And the Patriots take over. The Patriots offense set to go to work with Mac Jones at quarterback in his 3rd season now out of Alabama.
Mac Jones absolutely believed in himself coming out of high school. Went to Alabama despite the fact there were many high-profile quarterbacks already on the roster and blossomed into a Heisman Trophy candidate in his final season with 41 touchdowns and only 4 interceptions. Steady, consistent as a passer, doesn't have the biggest cannon for an arm, but can stretch the field and lay those passes in on the deep ball.
Now Jones. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he's brought down. That'll be a New England first down, a gain of 12. From the gun, it's Stevenson. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. And the rushing numbers for Stevenson from last week. 20 carries, 68 yards.
Well, obviously, he didn't have a great deal of time between games, having to turn around on a short week and get ready for Thursday night football. But he said in pregame he was feeling pretty good and felt more recovered from last week's contest than he would have expected. Didn't seem to think this short week was going to affect him much as he chases a big performance here in prime time.
Throwing Jones. Henry's got it out on the left side. So he stopped for no gain, and that'll make it 2nd down. And now as we get toward the home stretch here, the regular season, Charles, let's take a look at the list of key inactives for them in this one.
Yeah, and after almost a full season of physical games, you know you're going to have some guys missing during the final weeks of the season. Nature of how we play this sport. Every team, you've got to be prepared to handle them. And the teams that focus on handling it, focus on guys getting ready to play even if they're not starters, those are the ones that weather the storm. Well, it looked like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Jones now to throw on 3rd down. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Firing in that time, it was Nick Herbig. Credit him with a sack. So on 4th down, here's Bryce Baringer on to punt for the Patriots. Back deep, Patrick Peterson. And it's out of bounds. Now we'll see what the side judge says. He says out at the 8-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And listen, these Thursday night games, they're tough on the body. You just played on Sunday, 72 hours later, hey, it's game day again. But I have to think a Thursday night game in September much more preferable than a Thursday nighter in December, no?
Oh, there's no doubt about it. You mentioned how tough it is on the body. How about the mind? You're already tired, fatigued, right? Trying to battle for playoff spots. And here you have the quick turnaround. Now, the flip side is, if you take care of business, win that Thursday nighter, you go into a mini open week. Gives you a few extra days to heal up the body and the mind before you play your next game.
3rd and 2, Pickett. Well, they would have got the conversion if he could hold on. Instead, the drop means it'll be 4th down. Out now is the punter, Braden Mann. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. Fair catch called for and made at about the 32-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And they will take over 1st and 10. The drive starts with a carry by Stevenson. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. You look at this Steeler defense. They're in the spot statistically that you don't want to be in against the pass. Number 32 in the league, dead last.
And when you're getting ready to face the #1 overall offense in the NFL, it does not matter where you rank defensively because you got your hands full. You don't know what you're going to face, but you know that that's a strong unit that you're getting ready for.
They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, Jones. And a big loss here as he's taken down. T.J. Watt able to record his 5th sack of the season. Here's Bryce Baringer on now to punt. Now it's Peterson. They'll net only 35 here following a 43-yard boot, 8-yard return. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44. And a hard-earned yard there as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's 2nd down. This defense for the Pats, they were excellent last week in the win over the Chargers.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves them with 3rd and 5.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Now they set up the screen for McFarland. And to the 49-yard line, but no further. And obviously he is well short of the first. On 4th down, punt coming from Braden Mann. And he's getting a workout here in this first quarter as he gets it away. And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. New England trying to get a place on offense. They come off a victory over the weekend, but now the quick turnaround here for this Thursday night game. How does that affect how teams like this approach these short turnarounds?
Well, wins and losses always factor into how you're getting ready for the next game. But equally as important when you have the short turnaround, what is your injury situation? Are you losing key guys? And if so, how well have the backups prepared for this? Because you don't have much time to get them ready. They have to be ready before this week in order to play well in this game.
41 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They run once more with Stevenson. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. Back to throw. Jones. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test him early. But it took up to the task and forced the incompletion.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Jones. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. looking to throw. Jones. He completes it to Henry. And he'll only get this to about the 35. Well short of the line to gain. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll bring up 4th down. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. On the return is Peterson. An 8-yard return there after a punt of 47. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. As mentioned, this one of the high. The NFL riding that winning streak into this one, but now playing here on Thursday night. Do you think that this helps or hurts their momentum?
Well, ordinarily, I'd say it hurts the momentum because now you get that short week. But when a team's playing as well as they are, it actually allows them to down focus and only worry about themselves and less about their opponent. So when you're playing well, you just worry about the things you're doing well and let the opponent deal with that.
This is going to be a Steelers first down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Harris running straight ahead. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. The Steelers at 8-4 now on the year. And they've been playing their best football of the year. Winners of 4 in a row.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Here's Pickett on 2nd down. Pass complete. George Pickens with it. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 27-yard line. 25 yards there on the catch and run. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Second quarter action from Pittsburgh. It is the Steelers in control of the football. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. McFarland running out of the gun. Big Christian Barmore was there on the tackle.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
That's complete. It's Anthony McFarland. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag in the backfield. Is this a hold or did they rough the quarterback? So a roughing the passer penalty and an automatic first down.
And that's the mark of a bad team, partner, because that's an easily preventable penalty, but they just didn't take the proper steps to make it so.
Pickett lost it. Oh, one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, give some credit to the defense. They forced the... ball free from him, but it's a cardinal sin by the quarterback. Know where you are on the field, and he just gave up at a minimum 3 points.
And instead of getting down, takes the contact, the turnover ensues. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 77 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half. Back to Stevenson on first down. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. Nick Herbig, he read that beautifully and hit him for a loss. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. They'll run it right side with Haskins. And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. It'll be a Patriot first down on a pickup of 16. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Here's 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun. Jones got the connection here to Bourne. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Now they'll try and set up the quarterback draw here. Now that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4. On now the rookie 4th-round pick, Chad Ryland, for the Patriot field goal. It'll be spotted on the right hash, a 52-yard attempt. And that is no good. He hit it well from distance, but he couldn't work it back in, and this will remain a scoreless game.
Still searching for that first breakthrough, and I thought this might be it. But it's not to be, and we're still scoreless.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They begin the drive with McFarland. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. He picks up 3 on that carry.
Now a pause. It looks like we have a Patriot injured on the play. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. Now Pickett changing the play. On first down, McFarland. A good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. 11 more on that one and another first down.
Well, they continue to run the football this strong, right up the middle. I don't know if they can wait till halftime to make adjustments. They better find a way to get it done series to series. I don't know if they need to sub some guys out, bring in extra people, maybe change what they're doing on the defensive side of the ball. But right now, they're running the ball very well, right at them and right up the middle.
Juwan Bentley there to get him down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going. And then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field.
And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Anthony McFarland, his first touchdown on the year. And the Steelers post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Extra point put through by Boswell. And that makes the score 7-0. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. No run back here for Jones. A touchback. New England's offense set to go. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline, they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, well, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
Stevenson gets it again on second down. And he's going to have a Patriots first down as he gets it up past the 35.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
Now a play fake here on first down. To the right side, he's got Parker. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down. Stevenson now on 1st and 10. And he's fortunate to get anything from that. Give him a yard up to the 49. And now a pause. It looks like we have a Patriot injured on the play. From just shy of midfield, here's a 2nd and 9. Back to throw. Jones. This one a former Steeler. Juju Smith-Schuster with it. A big play there for New England. 4 yards.
The timing was absolutely true as he caught it working across the field. Plenty of space for him to roam, but notice how he keeps his head on a swivel, looking for defenders who may crop up out of nowhere.
And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Juju Smith-Schuster, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Patriots are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So that drive, 6 plays, 75 yards. And it's capped off by the touchdown from Juju Smith-Schuster. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Pittsburgh offense making their way back out. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
On 2nd down, this is Harris. Only a couple there, so he'll be brought down about the 28. We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get you. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out. Play. It looked like they had something there, but I think that he was thinking about running with the football before he actually hauled it in, and that led to a big drop.
Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. So a change of possession here on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. New England trying to get to place on offense. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Pressure comes and the Steelers take him down. T.J. Watt, his 2nd sack of the night. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Another try after the first down sack. Jones. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. Well, they were setting up the screen, CD, a lot of free runners, and they got there late, and the penalty ensued.
Yeah, somehow it didn't get into their brains that it was a screen, right? Instead of pulling off and chasing the ball downfield, they kept going towards the quarterback and knocked him down way late. That draws the penalty flag each and every time.
2nd and 10. Off play action. Jones. This one to Bourne, and he's got it. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another 1st down.
And now at this point in the first half, you've got to realize as an offense, you're not going to get it all back in one fell swoop. This is going to be about sustained drives and making sure you finish with points. And that's a good throw there for a 1st down.
2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. Open man, that's Gesicki down the field. getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Meanwhile, Jones' throw here taken in by Gesicki. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it's second down.
I don't care what sport you're playing. Everyone likes to build up a little momentum, don't they? And look at this, back-to-back completions to the big target at tight end.
That one not as profitable as the other, but still a decent gain. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Jones hit and the ball's out. And this ball recovered by the offense. But remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. The Steeler defense locked in, forcing an upcoming fourth down. On now the rookie fourth-round pick, Chad Ryland, for the Patriot field goal. From the right hash, it's a 46-yard attempt. And his kick here is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks, you tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Olszewski going to hold on to this one. Touchback. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. Now, the ground game's been good, but they're losing here in the second quarter. Can they use that ground game maybe to work the air attack a little bit more?
I think so, because now you can throw play action off of being able to run the ball effectively. And oftentimes you might want to just swing your back out of the backfield, get the ball in his hands in open space, and just don't get totally away from running it, because some of these runs now, they may pop bigger as the game goes on.
Yeah, they've been good with the run so far. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
Let's just lean on the word good here, partner. Good way to start the second half, good safe throw, and a good quick first down as well.
Well, we're in the latter stages of this season. Everybody's getting antsy, so antsy that we're going to skip the halftime and get ready for the third quarter. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. A good, tight football game thus far. 10-7 the score as we resume action on EA Sports. And we will not have a run back here as the second half starts with a touchback. Here comes the Patriots offensive unit. They'll have it first here to begin the third quarter. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation and pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
And Stevenson's going to have a Patriots first down as he gets this up past the 40.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
Again, it's Stevenson. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. 124 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. So it looks like somebody may have forgotten the snap count, and a 5-yard penalty ensues. The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. A false start backs them up 5. First and 15. Looking to throw. Jones. That one complete to Parker. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll bring up second down.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
So from the 37, here's second and 9. Back to throw. Jones. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
Normally, he's pretty reliable, usually catches simply dropped it.
And the terrible towels in full force now as the Steelers get set to defend this 3rd and long. Now Jones on 3rd down. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So they decline the hold, and that's going to lead to a 4th down. So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. And his kick is right. Good. So that, Charles, a season long, and since he's a rookie, I guess we can go ahead and call that a career long as well.
I love how you put that together because, you know, as everyone at home was saying, okay, has to be career, right, since he's a rookie. Well done by you, but I definitely like what I've seen from him so far this year. Very distinguished college career. He's looking right at home here in the NFL.
Olszewski going to hold on to this one. Touchback. Time for the Steelers offense now to get set for their first possession of half number 2. And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same because you know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the second half.
There he goes, right side. And now look at this. Big gain, but fumble. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. You can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but he...
Someone came around with a lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. There to stop him, Juwan Bentley. Now a 2nd and 6. Pickett will look to throw it here. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown. Great effort there. 27 yards. And the Steelers are an extra point away now from moving out in front. A nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie. Because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have... Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a 2nd and sometimes 3rd progression. That was a nice play.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback. The Patriot offense back out, getting set to go. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get them 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it, and he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely no question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10. False start's going to push him back, but these days, how hard must it be to be an offensive lineman?
It's very hard, Brandon. You've got defensive linemen flinching, trying to draw you off sides. You've got the loud crowds, and there are just so many super athletic players on defense now that you have to deal with each week. But through it all, these guys just sit in there for 4 quarters and slug it out.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Open man is born. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that will bring up 2nd down. Back to throw again. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Again, he'll drop to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Up the middle, here's Stevenson. And he's brought down, but not before a really nice stiff arm to create a little space. 131 yards rushing for him now as his big night continues. Now flags come in. Looked like one of the Patriots might have moved. And maybe they were coming with a blitz that time and it caused a jump.
I think if we saw it, you know that they saw it. Might have been a little discussion down there. Bad guys coming. Pick them up. Pick them up. And someone jumped.
So the completion good for 6 yards. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 2.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. It would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. He's able to force his way through one man, but he can muster only about a yard on the play. 2nd down. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. Looking to throw. Jones under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. It's a sack for a loss of 4, and that brings up 3rd down and goal.
My man, it's been a rough night for that offensive line, and it's only getting rougher. 5 sacks now that they've given up in this contest so far. It feels like the witching hour out here, doesn't it?
Okay, stupid question. What's the witching hour?
Yeah, the witching hour. That's when everything goes haywire on late at night.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. Unsuccessful pass on 3rd down, but at least you got 3 points here in your hip pocket.
Yeah, and I would take it from my hip pocket and put it right on the shoe of my kicker and go get those 3 points. This isn't even a discussion to me. This is a chance to take the lead after a good drive. Do it.
So a response there to the touchdown on the opening drive of this 3rd quarter as they're able to reclaim the lead.
And I think you'll take that because obviously you'd like to be able to match them touchdown for touchdown, but the first order of business was to get the lead back, and they've done that. Now you want to give a good pep talk to your defense to take it from there.
Olszewski going to hold on to this one. Touchback. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. Pickett leads the Steelers up here with a fresh set of downs at their 25-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he is going to lose yardage here. Juwan Bentley was the one who found his way through and finished off that play. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Looking to throw, Pickett. And his throw is incomplete. Pat Freiermuth, the intended target, and it's 3rd down. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down. Throwing on 3rd down. Here's Pickett. Rifles one, and it's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown. But Charles, you can just see the frustration on the sideline. Safe to say that's not how they expected this series to go. The ball only went one way, and it was backward into their own end zone, courtesy of the pick 6.
And Brandon, how often do we hear offenses tell us before a game they want to end every series with a kick, right? A punt, a PAT, or a field goal. In case of a defense, they want to end with a punt or a takeaway. And we saw the takeaway right there, and it turned out to be a takeaway that turned into 6 points.
Olszewski going to hold on to this one. Touchback. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. Give it 52 yards on the ground. Now a first down carry for Harris. Give him maybe a yard, quite the opposite from the previous big gainer.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Pickett's throw complete there to Johnson. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line.
I tell you what, it looks like he's shaking off that pick six just fine. It's not just defensive backs that have to have short memories. Quarterbacks utilize that as well. A much more confident throw right there.
Tossing this out wide to McFarland. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Pickett back to throw. This will be caught at about the 6. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
This is caught. And he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. 4th down. So instead of forcing the field goal, it'll be 1st and goal.
Yeah, the force was trying to make something happen that just didn't need to, right? I mean, plays happen, let it go. It's over.
And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Darnell Washington with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Steelers are back within a score. Boswell for the extra point. And the lead is down to 2. A drive that time of 6 plays. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. No run back here for Jones, a touchback. Possession back to the Patriots. Ramondre Stevenson headed out with the offense. And he's sure looking like a lock for a 1,000-yard season. Don't know if he's going to get it in this game, but he'd probably like to just to get past that point.
Yeah, and if he doesn't, as you noted, there's still time, still opportunity. There's still more games to be played. So, yeah, it's not a lock, but barring injury, it certainly looks like he's going to get there. And what an accomplishment that is. Anytime you get over 1,000 yards, you're celebrated in the NFL.
It's been quite a season. Still a couple chapters left in that book, though. Straight ahead at Stevenson. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Now Jones. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. T.J. Watt in there to get him yet again. That is his 3rd sack tonight. They can't figure him out. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And take it right on the 30. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Pittsburgh. It's been a good one so far. Just a 2-point game here as we get set for quarter number 4. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Pickett now on first down. He's got this to Pickens. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. Pickett now to throw off the play fake. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. Johnson was the intended receiver, but it'll be second down. From the gun, this will be McFarland. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Delay of game, offense.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
Still 3rd down.
A field goal from this spot would be 51 yards. They'll try to move it closer on 3rd down. Now Pickett. The throw right side here going to be incomplete.
And this defense definitely in his head there on 3rd down, and he's pretty fortunate. They didn't call for grounding on this one. That was a good 10 feet over everyone's head.
Boswell's kick is good. And they have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter. So he waited on the sideline for his first chance in the ballgame, and it didn't come until the 4th quarter, but he connects there. A big one to give him the lead.
Boy, you talk about coming in cold. I don't care how many times you kick it into a net. You're not really ready when you go out there and all that beef is coming at you trying to block the kick. Big spot, and he delivers.
And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback. The Patriot offense heading back out as we take a look at the playoff picture in the AFC. A CD after this game, there will be 4 weeks left in the regular season. So this is far from the final version of what we'll see come January, more of a first draft, if you will, as all these teams fight for a better position.
And you pointed it out so accurately there, Brandon. After this game, 4 weeks left in the regular season, and then the playoffs officially begin. But for some teams, trying to fight to make it to the playoffs, we're actually in the playoff push right now.
Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
Devontae Parker down the left sideline. All the way in. Touchdown, New England. Devontae Parker, 52 yards. And the Patriots use the defensive breakdown to take the lead away here in the 4th. They'll try and throw for it. And he will get into the end zone for the 2 points, and that helps. That gives them a 7-point lead. So they go with a pass, and it works there on the 2-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts passing versus running on 2-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational. You have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a 2-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
To the air on first down with Pickett.
Well, they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with him. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
Now a 2nd and 10. Pickett, he'll look to throw it. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. The Steelers on 3rd down. It's been a problem. Just 1 for 7 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have the Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Here's Pickett. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Pickett right back to the air again. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Pickett. A short one there to Freiermuth. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 10 more there and another first down. An inside handoff. This is McFarland. Takes this to the 32, maybe the 31, and then the defense rallying quickly after that broken tackle. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. Pickett. He gets this one to Johnson. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots 21. Well, they picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. Pickett to throw on first down. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up second and goal. Back to throw. Pickett. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
I know every offense wants to start their snaps closer to the goal line, but it's actually harder to throw the ball in those situations. You throw into that tight coverage, you see what happens. Hard to get the ball in there.
Not enough space there. Lucky maybe that it wasn't intercepted. And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. The 4th. Falls incomplete, and the Patriots get the football back. From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
Roughing the passer, defense.
Boy, tight game like this, 4th quarter, personal foul penalties, a no-no.
Yeah, we know the emotions are running high, the tensions are the same. Who can control them best could ultimately win it.
And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down.
Holding, offense.
All right, so they got that one, Charles, against the center.
And let's remember how difficult it is for the center, because remember, he's got to snap the ball to put the play in motion, and sometimes you got that big guy on your nose, you got sometimes where he's coming at you at an angle. It's a difficult job for him to snap the ball and then execute his block.
Tackled that time by Joey Porter Jr. A tight game like this, such a tough spot for the offense to be in. Even though they have the lead, Charles, back up so close to their goal line, they got to protect the football.
And that's when you have to take care of your team with play calling as well. Not a lot of misdirection, not a lot of counters, not a lot of plays where you have extra ball handling. Get it right to the hands of your running back, tell him to take care of the ball, and try and move forward.
And that's good for a gain of 6, and they'll be facing a 3rd and 12. Now flags come in. Looked like one of the Patriots might have moved.
Ball start, offense.
The crowd's not doing that O-line any favors.
Home field advantage is really kicking in, making it very difficult for them to hear the snap count.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. Multiple rushers break through the drop-in for the 7th time this game. The punt team on now is from their end zone. They get it away. And he'll take it on this side of midfield. It's a 42-yard punt, but 8 on the return. And the Steeler offense, they're set up nicely as they take over. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
A simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down in position. We were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence. Not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
And this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do. Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
Some coaches like to take the shorter, more reliable yardage, and some, they like to go for the big shot. No fear of risking a deep ball there, but it wasn't enough to get them the completion.
And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. And the defense coming through on 3rd down, a loss of 7 to bring up 4th.
Pickett, 4th down, desperation time.
And it's going to be batted down. We'll go the other way with the football. Mike Tomlin takes a shot here, but to no avail. And the Patriots take over. They're going to have terrific field position.
And they'll run the toss here with Stevenson.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down.
Out of the gun, they give it to Stevenson.
And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Throwing Jones.
And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
They brought in a heavy set on 3rd down, and that usually means running play, but we have seen them throw out of that formation, and sure enough, they snuck the tight end out on that one, wound up hitting him for a 1st down.
So the Patriots with the football as we get you reset. They're not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Now a handoff, Stevenson.
And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
Now the Steelers use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
They'll try and run for the first with Stevenson. Have a Patriots 1st down. At least it would appear that way. He didn't get it. Yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1. They run once more with Stevenson.
And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots.
Ramondre Stevenson, his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. And the Patriots have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this 4th quarter. Extra point by Ryland, up and good.
And the lead now up to 14.
Ryland now following the touchdown, back out to kick it away. So here's Pickett and the Steelers.
Down by 2 touchdowns. A little over a minute to go. And their 4-game winning streak in great danger.
Here's Pickett. He's got Pickens complete.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Looking to throw here. Pickett. That's caught by Johnson. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Now the Steelers going to use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game. And he will find his man on the end route. Complete. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Pickett to throw. And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI.
Defense.
So pass interference, the call is so tough as a defender, I'd imagine, to time that up perfectly.
It certainly is difficult to get it exactly right because sometimes you're looking at getting there fractions of seconds too early. That one looked a little more obvious. Always a tough penalty to officiate. Just ask the basketball refs when they have to officiate block and charge.
Here now, 2nd and goal. Now Pickett. And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. So they still need a miracle with the clock where it's at, but they get one piece to the puzzle done.
Still have hope.
Extra point now by Boswell. And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And in the end, a Calvin Austin touchdown grab finished the drive off. And the Patriots are going to recover, and that should just about assure victory. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now this one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
Well, this was a very close